my channel. My name is Laura, and today I am going over week 1 of Around the Year in 52 books. The first book that we chose to read is a book that won an award. So here I am. It is day 3 in January, and I started to read this one, Milkman by Anna Burns. This has won the Man Booker Prize of 2018. I am not liking it at all, and this is my first DNF for the year, and I'm going to tell you why I DNF'd it. I started reading it. I got to page 22, and I said, this is not for me. First of all, the writing style. Look at that paragraph. It's like a run-on sentence, totally page, one whole page. It's just not for me. I read 20 pages. I can't even tell you what the hell I read. I just can't put myself through this anymore. There's no dialogue. It's just way long. Every page is as long as this. That's one whole paragraph. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I am putting it down, and this is my first DNF. I just don't like her writing style, so that is my first DNF. Now, I still have to read book 1 for week 1, so I have 3 books here on the side that I chose that I might read for week 1, because now I can't believe I'm DNFing the first book. This is the first week of the challenge, so I picked out 3 other books that I own, and I'm going to read the first paragraph in the first. I'm going to do like a tag, read a chapter tag. And the 3 books that I have to choose now are Still Missing by Chevy Stevens, Heart-Shaped Box by Joe Hill, or The One I Left Behind by Jennifer McHaman. Anyway, I have 3 books. These are they all won awards. So I'm going to try to read a chapter of each one and see if I like the writing style and see if I can continue reading them. So these are my choices. I will come back and tell you which one I'm going to continue reading. Okay, I read chapter 1 of this one, Still Missing, by Chevy Stevens. It's about this woman. Her name is Annie. She is at her psychologist, and she is telling a story about what happened to her. She is a real estate agent. Well, she was a real estate agent, and she was doing an open house, and a guy came by and kidnapped her. And it was really fast-paced. I really liked the first chapter. The only thing that I don't like about the first chapter is she curses a lot. I don't know if it's going to annoy me. I'm going to try the other 2 books and see, but I really liked the fast pace of this, and I want to know what happened to Annie, because she stopped. She got kidnapped, and that's all we know in the first chapter. So yeah, so I might read this one, but the cursing might hinder my read, so we'll see. Okay, I read 20 pages of this one. The chapters are really short, so I kept reading. This is the one that I read. It's The One I Left Behind. Okay, this one takes place in 1985. That's when it starts, and there is a serial killer on the loose, and what he does is he kidnaps women, and what he does to them is he cuts off their right hand and sends it to the police department. It's very brutal. It was a page turner, though. There is a girl named Reggie. She is 13 years old, and her mom gets kidnapped. She's one of the people that gets kidnapped. Apparently, her mom was never found. Everybody else that this kidnapper took, he left their body, and somehow her mom was never found. So it transfers back to 25 years later, and she is in her 30s now, and she's an architect, and her mom gets found and she's alive. That's as far as I got. It's really heartbreaking, very gross in certain parts. Yeah, but very fast paced. I like to know what happened to the mom and where was she for 25 years. So I might read this one. Chapter 1 of this one, it's Heart-Shaped Box by Joe Hill. First, I don't like the writing style. But the second thing, this story is about a person who's going to buy a ghost through the internet, like an eBay site. Yeah, really strange, but the writing style I stumbled upon, I didn't really like it, so I don't think I'm going to be picking this one up. So the two choices I have are the two dark books. So we're going to read a little bit more of each one of these and see which one I finish. So these are my two choices. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye!